Welcome to FutureCrew.com. Today we are going to learn about Chrome browser sessions. Does Google watch all the URLs you surf for when you're on the web? Well, we know if you go to their site like Google.com and do a search, or if you use Gmail, yeah, they can probably see what you're doing. They run those sites. But can they see all the other non-Google sites that you browse to? The answer is yes. And today I'm going to demonstrate that. And we've set up a shitload of computers to kind of show you how this works. So you're going to learn a little bit more about Chrome, a little bit about Sync, and a little bit about your Google account, hopefully. And I'm going to learn how to focus this camera. Hopefully that's in focus and you can see things. The first thing you're going to need is a ta-da! Google Chrome browser. If you don't have that, none of this matters. The second thing you're going to need is that browser signed into your Google account. You can tell you're signed in by your email, your account name being up there, or if you go to the settings, I can see it saying signed in. Or if I look in here, I can also see signed in. And thirdly, you're going to need to be using Sync. Now, what is Sync? Sync is not some evil feature used to collect information about you. It's just a feature that Google put together to allow you to have a consistent browser experience across all your devices. Remember, Chrome now runs on not only your laptop and your computers, but also your Google tablets and even on your Google cell phones. This will allow you to sync things between all those devices. Save a bookmark on my computer, the bookmark appears on all my other devices that are also synced and using my Google account. Pretty cool feature. You can turn it on and off, of course. Let's take a look at sessions. To do that, I'm just going to type in the browser Chrome and then sessions. This shows you all the sessions being used by your Chrome browser on all of your devices. This is the fun part because I get my exercise for the day. I get to run around and start browsing on all these devices, and you get to watch. So we're going to come over first to my Mac. We're going to go to Amazon, and I'm going to shop for this kind of crazy looking Bravo Sports Grill for $249. I'm going to come over to my Asus Transformer Prime, and we're going to go to PlayAsia.com, and I'm going to take a look at Mass Effect 3. I'm going to come over to my Galaxy Nexus cell phone, which also has Google installed, and I'm going to go Google Chrome. I'm going to go to Facebook. I'm going to come over to an actual Google Chromebook, Samsung model, and we are going to take a look at BBC.com and read some news. And then finally, I'm going to come over to my Linux box, and we're going to pull up Ubuntu forums, and we're also going to visit Flickster and do some tweets over on TweetDeck. Now, let's head back and take a look at what it did to our sessions. Keep in mind that all those computers and devices I just logged into use Google Chrome. They're logged in with my Google account, and they're all using Sync. That's important. We hit the refresh, and suddenly, I've got 5 sessions going. I've got my Transformer Prime. I've got my Galaxy Nexus viewing Facebook. I've got Amazon looking at that sweet-ass $249 Bravo Sports Grill. I've got my Ubuntu box visiting 3 different websites. And I've got my Chromebook on the BBC homepage. Now that might freak you out a little bit. So what are you going to do? You could stop using all Google products, and you could stop using the internet and turn off all your electric and become Amish. Those seem like they could be extreme things. There must be some other things you can do. Now that you know about sessions, what can we do to manage this a little better? So we're going to go into our settings, because the magic's kind of in here, and personal stuff. One thing cool about Google, and we'll get zoomed in on here. And get focused. One thing cool about Google, I don't know if I can make this bigger. Oh, sure. I can disconnect my Google account. That's one way. So you can disassociate your Google account from the Chrome browser. Nothing will get synced. We can go in to Google Dashboard. Google Dashboard just has all the different products that you use. They make it very transparent about what kind of data they store about you. It's worth taking a look at by itself. I can come down to the Google Chrome sync and I can say stop sync and delete all data from Google. There's a button on there that says stop sync, delete all data from Google. If I press that, what will it do? Well, Google stores your session information up on their big table database, and that's how they sync all the information between all the different computers. If I press that button, it will turn off sync on all of these devices, and it will delete all the data that's stored on Google. That might be what you want to do. There is another option, besides the nuclear option of blowing everything up. You can use this feature over here called incognito mode. That's in your settings. You can just say new incognito window. If you don't know what it is, you'll notice you've got this little spy guy up there. It basically turns off all your browsing recording things. It doesn't store cookies. It doesn't store browser history. It stores nothing. So incognito is just a private mode that you can use in Google Chrome. If you want to learn more about it, there's a little link down here that just has learn some more about incognito browsing, and they'll tell you everything you need to know. The thing to know about this, if I look at Chrome sessions, you'll see there's nothing left in there. And if I do browsing, nothing is stored in any kind of a history. So that's incognito browsing. So you can do a few different things. Just to recap really fast, you can disconnect your Google account entirely from your Chrome browser. You can go in and you can turn off all your syncing things and not use that at all. Or you can use incognito mode. Or you can go over and also delete the data off of Google servers as well. So those are all different options that you can do. Hopefully, that was a cool demo. That's basically all I got. Hopefully you'll learn a little bit more about Chrome, about your Google account and how to manage the data through the Google dashboard, and hopefully also you learned a little bit maybe about incognito. Maybe you knew all those things and I wasted your time. Haha, that's what I do. I waste your time. Thanks for watching. Peace.